Warning: sensitive images.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
We have all of the negative sides of eating meat in our physical bodies. It's not good for our body. We know that it's not good for the planet. We know that it's not good for the animals, obviously. But we don't know yet about the repercussions, the spiritual repercussions of eating meat.
Spiritual evolution and the devastating effects of eating meat. Interview with David Barreto, vegan, Part 2 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Turn vegan, feeling like the whole world are your friends? That we forgot to warn you so.
Aangenaam means nice to meet you in Dutch, one of the official languages of St. Martin, Amstelveen. The virtuous people of St. Martin wish that all beings will soon adopt the noble vegan lifestyle. Warm-hearted viewers, welcome to the concluding episode of Spiritual Evolution and the Devastating Effects of Eating Meat. Interview with David Barreto, vegan, part 2 of 2. David Barreto is an author, a researcher on spirituality and science, and a quantum physics lecturer from London, UK. He recently released Spiritual Evolution in the Animal Kingdom, Karma, Reincarnation, and the Repercussions of Eating Meat. On today's program, David tells us more about his remarkable book and the most vital message he wants to convey through it.
The most important thing about this book, the message that I really wanted to bring was the consequences, the spiritual repercussions of eating meat. Because I think that we know that eating meat, not only meat, right, dairy products and things like that, it's very harmful for our physical bodies. Eating animals and meat and dairy and eggs and anything that has animal exploitation behind it damages our energetic bodies as well, and it harms our spirits. This chapter to me about the repercussions of eating meat is what made this book really exist now.
David explains that while most people are aware that meat consumption causes physical damage, few are aware of its spiritual consequences.
So we know that we have all of the negative sides of eating meat in our physical bodies, right? We know that it's not good for our body. We know that it's not good for the planet. We know that it's not good for the animals, obviously. But we don't know yet about the repercussions, the spiritual repercussions of eating meat. We need to focus on something called karma, because when we are killing a being who doesn't want to be killed, when we kill other beings, right, selfishly, we acquire karma. And karma, it's not punishment. Karma is nothing more than these situations and actions that we have to go through painfully, right, in order to get rid of that we've done wrong. And we're doing so wrong, to animals. So killing animals gets us into this karma, not only our own karma, but a collective karma. And collective karma is the karma that affects whole nations and the whole globe. Obviously, coronavirus is a collective karma, because this everyone in the world has been awful against nature, against animals, right? So that's a collective karma. But not only wars, governments, dictatorships, diseases, many other things, everything's collective karma, which means that the collective, right, the whole population needs to experience, that what they've done.
In his book, David explains why eating meat creates such terrible karma for humans.
When you kill a chicken, the chicken, right, the hen, the rooster, they have a spirit. So by killing a spirit, right, killing the body, the physical vehicle of that spirit, you are acquiring karma, because then you are delaying that evolution, right? So chickens, they are not born to serve as foods. They are born to evolve, but then somebody goes there and steals their life. So basically, you are causing, this delay in that evolution, and this is gonna come as in karma. So when I say that animals are intrinsically similar to us, I mean that they have a spirit like ours. So if you kill a person, you are gonna acquire karma, right? It's very similar when you kill an animal, you're gonna acquire karma. So if it's just like common sense, what you wouldn't do to a person, you shouldn't do to an animal, because the consequences, the spiritual consequences, are gonna be the same.
David further explains what happens when people don't actually kill the animal people themselves, but participate indirectly through consuming meat, dairy, or eggs.
So I think this is the main spiritual repercussion of eating meat, is financing these death camps, right? There are slaughterhouses. We are financing these. Our money, you are not killing a cow, a pig, but somebody's killing because you are paying them to do. So this is getting karma, because you are ignoring something. You know where meat comes from, but I don't have to see it. I just want to see my meat there on my plate. But then karma is seeing everything. And who is going to put that karma onto you is yourself. It's not God, it's not the animals, it's not other people, it's you. Our consciousness is our judge.
It takes less land to grow the powdered broccoli than it does the powdered beef. Less land to grow the powdered grain than a powdered beef. Less water, less energy. Acmeckley Junior Vegan.
We will take a moment now to pray to Almighty God that all human beings avoid this terrible karma by quickly adopting the compassionate vegan lifestyle. We'll be back after this message. Gracious viewers, welcome back to our program as David Barreto shares his insights on the relationship between animal people and humans in the evolutionary process.
Animals, most land animals, will eventually be humans. Not all of them. Most humans today are they have a past as animals, either here or in other planets. Everybody can at some point be humans, and we are going to be something else in the future. Animals will reincarnate as humans, but it depends on the species. So passing from one kingdom to another occurs when they are dogs, cats, horses, sometimes pigs. So it's like those more domesticated animals. Why? Because they have interacted with humans. So there's like a development of like not only love, but there's like a connection, there's like sympathy. They are interacting with a species either than their own, right? So cats, domesticated dogs, horses, pigs as well, they will, most of them merge into the human kingdom.
David hopes his book will raise awareness about the vital importance of animal people. He shares some final thoughts with our viewers.
We need to be more conscious to our thoughts and our words and our actions, and we have to align ourselves to what we really want to be as a spirit. Okay, animals, they are part of this planet, they are part of the universe, and they are evolving, right? So anything that you do will repercute back to you, right? Animals count as karma. Remember that animals are friends, and they're not only friends because you can make friends with the physical animals. When you are good towards animals, they will appear to you in your dreams as spirits, as inspiration. You will see how benefited you'll be. All of the kingdoms in this planet, they have their own powers. Be friends with them. Be friends with the plants, with the forest. Be friends with the animals. Be friends with the humans, because you are going to benefit from that dramatically. And I think that this book might help finally bringing animal to the big light, because they are so important and they are so precious. They're not just animated beings. They are spirits. They are important. They are big. They are like us.
At the conclusion of the interview, David shared his dream for the future of our planet.
My biggest dream is that the world goes slaughterhouse-free, prison-free, right? But any animal exploitation-free, that we no longer kill anyone else. This world is full of everything. It's rich, it's beautiful, right? And I think that that's why I want the world to be a world without killing, and a world without slaughterhouses or anything that enslaves animals, right? Not only animals, humans as well. I want this whole world to go animal cruelty free.
Many thanks, David Barreto, for your informative book. We hope it will be read by many who need to urgently awaken to the harm they are causing themselves, as well as our precious animal family members and the planet. We wish you much success in all of your future noble endeavors. Our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai frequently warns about the terrifying karmic consequences of eating meat, stating that the vegan lifestyle is the only way to rescue our souls.
Everything in this physical world has some so-called condition. So even God forgives you, you still go to hell if you eat meat or if you kill animal people or attack in the murder, and even if you just pay taxes and the government uses it, to subsidize the animal people industry, then you still need to pay that. Our masters are unconditional. Yes. God is unconditional. But that is the road that leads to hell. So you have to U-turn, that's all.
Yes.
Killing, eating animal people is the way to go direct to hell. That's the road to hell.
Yes.
That is the universal arrangement. Yeah, killing is a grave sin and you have to pay for it. So that's why I urgently urge everybody to eat vegan. It's for them to rescue themselves.
Our deepest gratitude goes to Supreme Master Ching Hai for warning us about the horrific karmic consequences of eating meat. May all people quickly adopt the compassionate vegan lifestyle to save their souls and planet Earth. For more information on David Barreto, please visit davidbarreto.net.
Vegan, high morals evident.
Beautiful viewers, thank you for joining us today. Coming up next is Positive Changes in Countries, Part 34 of a multi-part series, Altruistic Governments, Altruistic Citizens, Laos, Latvia, Lebanon. Through the grace of the Divine, may you enjoy a long, healthy life in a peaceful vegan world.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/SS.